No, recording.
Oh,
Okay,
you didn't warn us.
I didn't even warn you this time. That's right. Now is the time to say all the things that could get you arrested.
Um,
Um, yes,
no, nothing.
you're good.
I was gonna say
Morgoth,
I'm
Luffy, and you guys
definitely.
ready to go?
Emily says yes,
Good.
but she's not standing at her computer at the moment.
Sounds good. In that case, a little bit of refreshment. Um, last time we played 2 weeks ago, we were introduced to a new player, a new character, a Mr. Henzam Radbath. I can't even say your last name. But you were in the aftermath of the warehouse, the dock ward, where you had defended yourself against the Kenku and found Mr. Rainier. Rainier Never Ember. And upon discovering him and through interactions with him, you were able to deduce that the man you are actually looking for, Floon, was mistaken for Rainier Never Ember because they look strikingly similar. And so Floon, taken in Rainier's place, is still missing. Upon further investigation, your whole group found a sewer tunnel where, following chalk marks that resembled one of the guilds, the Xanathar Guild, following it through the underground, through the sewers, came across a floating eyeball monster that, upon seeing you, immediately went full aggro, not trying to eat the face off. Didn't work so well. Immediately got just absolutely demolished. However, this encounter marked the beginning of this hideout that you found. And using sneakiness and mold water to avoid stepping in sewage water for some of you guys, snuck your way through some of the tunnels that had opened up to accommodate much more space. Arrow slits were found, and a secret door was unlocked, undiscovered. Upon pushing your way through this secret door, we had ended last session with Grim, you quietly stepping, despite your heavy armor, looked into a room to see a dozing goblin with a short bow standing next to one of the arrow slits directly into the room that your party is just exiting. And that is where we left off. Before we really get into the weeds of this, I'm going to real quick I'm going to go down the list. Give me just a couple of thoughts, or a thought that your character is, like, what is on your mind? It could be anything from what's happening now to I really wish we could eat some cod. Something like that. So,
I need
Esvin.
sturgeon.
Esvin, what are you thinking right now as you are sneaking through the tunnels? You specifically haven't seen the goblin. At the moment, you just see the secret door that the paladin just stepped into.
Well, at this point, Esben's just thinking, oh god, I hope that I don't have to deal with the smell any longer. That's about it.
Excellent. Grim, what are you thinking?
Because I have seen the goblin, I would be trying to figure out the best way to quietly neutralize him and figure out what he knows without injuring him or rendering him incapable of answering my questions.
Okay. Penzan. I'm scared to ask. What are you thinking right now?
Why does this place smell so bad? Why are we down here? What's the point of traveling through the sewers? This is nasty. We need to leave.
Okay.
You nasty.
You nasty. Excellent. Kia, what are you thinking?
Kia is also thinking somewhere along the same lines. This smells absolutely vile. This is nothing like her last trek through some underground tunnels where she got her scroll the last time. She's wondering if there's going to be any more of those beholders coming up.
Gotcha. And lastly, Volker, what's on your mind?
I hope our friend is doing well. We need to find him.
Okay. And so, here we stand. As if there's a cinematic shot looking at all of you, time having paused, but it begins to tick forward, slowly at first, as each individual muscle begins to move, and then it reaches normal speed. What are you all doing?
Casting.
By the looks of it, just stealth and an investigation. So I assume that if Mr. Goliath is coming in through the what's his word? Coming through the hidden broom thingy, and all that says the goblin sleeping, I will be coming with him towards a room. Right to step in. And I see.
Am I the only one in that room? Or no, Flippy's following me.
Sir. And if we are both going towards the goblin and we are sneaking in, I'm gonna be pointing at you. I'm gonna cast message and say, if we're both sneak on him, we can probably incapacitate him. Obviously, only you can hear this.
I'm gonna nod, and then I'm going to try and put the goblin in a chokehold. So grapple him, but keep him immobilized.
I'm going to prepare an action when he attempts to grapple for me to bash him in the head with my quarterstaff. Obviously non-lethal. That being said, I need to punch in a quarterstaff in my character sheet. I haven't done that.
Mr. DM, do you have to roll for any of this, or?
Yes, I was muted.
That explains it.
Yes, that's great. I'm going to re-explain everything. In order to sneak up to this dozing goblin, now that you are on solid stone, I'm going to need a stealth check from both of you.
Why would you do this to me?
Why would you do that to him?
I just passed a stealth check. Oh, let's see. I think I have disadvantage on stealth checks.
Sure you do.
Where's my D20? There they are. What we get here?
Don't worry, he's dozing off. They're gonna be fine.
Sweet. An 18 and a 3. With, but it's +1 because it's stealth, so 4.
Okay, 4. Alright, and what did you get, Mr. Volker?
7.
I sound like a freaking string of tin cans walking in a room.
Listen, he could be on heavy sleep. He's already asleep.
Oh yeah.
Maybe he has disadvantage on this fucking check or something. So he's like honkshu.
Honkshu, that would be great. So, here's the thing about sleeping. For your information, is when you're fully asleep, your passive perception is halved. For if you're dozing, you basically take off a quarter of your passive perception. Give or take.
He's not wise. Trust guide.
I hope he's not wise, and the
He's
Ford
literally
cuts
the
it.
walking goblin encyclopedia. He knows all, sees all, and can't shoot a crossbow, but has every book in the library memorized.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. So as you step out, frankly, Morgoth, Grim, what do you imagine would be the reason you'd roll a 4 in stealth? Like, what is a 4 in stealth mean to you?
Am I entering the room?
Yes, you are entering the room.
I hit my head on the fucking top of the door.
You fucking big man.
I'm a big dude. My helmet goes bong on the top of the door.
Okay.
I just hear you scraping it across the fucking ceiling.
That is so brutal.
I have hobnailed boots that I just drag slowly across the floor as I. Yeah, I would hit my head on the door jamb is what I would do. That's what would happen.
Absolutely. So you do just that. So, for the rest of you, as you are sneakily getting ready, entering into this area, Volker and Grim, you step into this room that you see this goblin dozing off in the corner. Volker, you just hear the most, like in this quiet space, the most ear-shatteringly as the helmet of your large companion scraped across.
What you would call a solid impact.
Solid impact and scrape across the stone. Immediately, the goblin's eyes open wide, staring straight at first the thing at its eye level, Volker, and then up at the cause of the sound, you, Grim. Now let's real quick roll an initiative to see what happens first.
The guy will see somebody with a quarterstaff hoist halfway up to bash him.
That's a 16.
That's a 16. Okay.
Where the fuck is do I need to drag my token?
No, just tell me what you get, because we're going to do this theater of the mind.
19, huh?
Okay, a 16 and a 19. There we go.
And I still have my action rev that if... and I'm willing to delay my turn.
Oh yeah.
His.
There's no surprise round, but you go first, Volker.
I delay my turn.
Delay your turn.
What's his name? Until Mr. GG does his thing.
Mr. Grim, you go first.
I love 3.5.
Does it count, like, if I have my I think I have my shield out at the moment. If I wanted to put that away and actually, no, I have
You
a better
can.
idea. We're gonna.
Shit.
I
Sorry.
believe your shield is emitting light, right?
Yes.
My shield is emitting light. Instead of using my longsword, since it's such tight quarters, I'm gonna pull out a dagger in my belt and take a stab. Non-lethal, ideally, but.
All right. So using the
Oh
butt
my
of your
God.
dagger to non-lethally hit this goblin, go ahead and roll. Roll to hit.
That's a 14.
14. As you bring your the dagger down on the goblin, it ducks out of the way, and the dagger hits the stone right above its head as it begins scrambling for its weapon.
I guess that opens for my reaction.
I
It
should
does.
just grapple the thing.
I have a question. Since he is trying to squirm out of Grimm's strike,
Yes.
do I get any sort of bonus or advantage or anything from it? Flank
No,
him?
you do not. At this point, he's pinned, so I'll give you a +1 to your attack. So, you know what? If that's the case, since I'm giving this to you, I will give it also to Grim. In that case, Grim, with that +1, you just hit its AC, 15. So
Sweet.
go ahead and give me your damage as you are barely able to scrape the butt of your dagger up against him.
Oh, sweet. That's 8 damage.
8 damage?
Yeah, 4. I rolled a 4.
With your dagger, I believe. I believe you add your dexterity to your dagger.
You don't have to.
You don't have to. No.
You can choose.
Okay.
Yeah, you
According
can
to this-
choose between strength or dex.
According
Okay,
to this,
that's
it's
really- I didn't know
1d4
it's
plus
fast.
4.
Yeah. No, you're right then. So in that case, you just straight up, boom, whack this goblin across the face. You hear a slight crack as its nose caves in. But the goblin is knocked out cold.
Oh, I don't even have to do anything. Excellent.
The rest of us, we're still in that like big room. Do we see the arrow slots?
I guess who followed them into the secret room? Who didn't? Let's decide that first.
Well, we had to go into the secret room earlier, right? Or are we just kind of like in this weird alcove with the water still kind of going through our feet otherwise?
Yes, so it would be if you decided to not go into the secret room, there is a landing that you could have stood on in this central area. Otherwise, the secret door opened into a passageway that opened up into more.
I'm on the
So, yeah. So who went into the secret place? Who didn't?
I didn't.
I obviously did.
I'd say that Esmond probably stayed out of the secret area, so he's probably also on the platform.
Gotcha.
I'm a brave little boy.
Okay, so Esmond stayed out. Henzam stayed out. Kia, where did you go?
There we go.
Two
Kia decided
blind
to stay out
fucks.
as well, just to kind of stay back
Okay.
for once.
So at this point, it was just Volker and Grim that went in. In that
The
case,
fucking blind fuck squad.
in the 6-second period, all of you on the outside hear this loud thud, scratch, and then the sound of wet flesh just slamming. However, at this, you all out here hear an alert sound come from the opposite arrow slit. I will give all of you the opportunity to act before something happens.
I love being safe, honestly.
Did I see which direction this secret door was?
Yes, you all know where it is.
I would like to scramble into the secret door.
Yeah, I think we all are going to probably scramble to the secret door at this point.
Sounds good. Rainier also follows you into this secret door.
Oh, he's here. I forgot.
He's here, yes. He has come along with you to rescue the poor, unfortunate soul, so to say.
Know who names their kid Floon?
That's
Honestly,
an excellent
yeah.
question.
That's the real reason why he's the victim here.
Yes. So, you scramble into the secret door, shut it behind you, and at this point, you hear sound bounce off through the narrow slit, those of you in the door, but the rest of you know this door is closed. The stone walls dampen any sound that you might hear. But now that you're in here and get a good look around you, you're able to see a little bit more. Specifically, the room you're in the middle of this otherwise empty room, is a stone pillar carved with a small symbol, a perfect circle with 10 equidistant spokes radiating outward from its circumference. And in the middle of this circle is a smaller circular indentation that bears a passing resemblance to a lidless eye.
I would like to go up to that pedestal.
I would like to investigate that fucking thing for further information. So yeah, I'm also walking towards that pillar.
Yeah.
Esmond's going to try to find something to kind of like barricade the door.
Okay. It's empty. Like the goblin had a chair, but that was what was in the room. There are 3 other doors. One in the west, one in the north, and a double door in the east. So who went to inspect the pillar?
The 2 small folk.
2 small folk. Both of you give me perception checks.
Not investigation, okay. Uh. 17, huh?
17.
14.
Okay. Both of you, as you are in this room, through the double doors, you hear talking and shouting, and it's the words are unintelligible right now, but there's somebody yelling and somebody screaming in the other room.
Did the doors open?
Can we, with my 17, can I decipher how many different voices I hear?
You hear 2 different voices.
Did the doors open in or out?
The doors, they open towards you.
Ah.
Ah, man, shit.
You can also give me that investigation check as you inspect the pillar.
Sir.
What are you looking for specifically?
Any mechanisms that could be interacted with, and what would those mechanisms do?
I'm looking for any arcane symbology.
Then instead of an investigation, give me an arcana check.
We are both doing very important things with this device. I'm glad that you're going for that. Very nice, Bateman. What the fuck is it?
I am a sorcerer. I don't know anything about this.
You're probably trained with the arcana, but it's not your forte.
I'm not
wow,
even trained
investigation also isn't with my forte.
Wow.
It's
Your
fine. We're getting
insane.
We're getting the bad rolls out of the way.
Yeah,
It's
that's
I could
what's
have
happening.
guidance
Alright,
myself for this. Beans.
You certainly could have, or me.
Why would I guidance you? I don't know you yet.
So, so you Henzam walk up to this pillar and begin to look for any arcane influence, but at this
Honestly,
point, there's so much. It's so plain. Like there's no distinct carved runes. There's no nothing glowing. I mean, at this point, there's just the symbol in this room itself is just bare. Volker.
it can only get worse. So wait a second. Where the fuck is that thing?
Investigating this pillar, as you get low around, feel around, you try to use your nose a little bit. You think you smell something a little odd, a little off, almost fishy, but you can't quite place it.
I regret that because I wanted to use a luck point because it can only become a 1, and if it gets a 1, I'm going to reroll that again. But I now I feel that you already told me enough for me to it will be illegitimate for me to reroll.
I would like to prestidigitation this pillar to try and clean it up.
I will say the pillar itself is pretty clean already.
Well, I'd still do it because it's
All right.
not clean to my standards.
The smell disappears. While you guys are doing this, real quick, Grim, what are you doing at this point?
The goblin's unconscious, correct?
Correct.
I would, and I wouldn't have heard the little chime that everyone else heard, right?
You would not, correct.
I would not. Okay. I would go through I would be checking the goblin to make sure that he is free of weapons and such.
Of course.
At the moment, I think you still have my rope. So
you find a short.
So I would. Yeah, I'd tie the goblin up.
You find a little short bow, and he's got a little goblin shield.
Any gold or anything else on him?
He's wearing literally, he's got his goblin leather armor on, a loincloth, and his weapons. He does not have any treasure upon him.
Okay. I won't necessarily keep his weapons, but I'll tie him up and I'll move his weapons far enough away that he can't reach them quickly.
Okay, you're doing that. Esben, what are you doing?
Esben is taking the chair, and he's just going to prop it against the door for now, just to slow anyone down that might try to come through. And that's what he's going to do for now. He's going to probably look at the other doors and kind of try to figure out what we're doing from here.
Okay. Kia, what do you do?
So there's a pillar and there's a door. Those are our two options in this room, right? I kind of lost that part a little.
Yeah, there are 3 doors. One of the doors is a double door. Yeah, 2 doors.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a pillar. Yeah, all 3 are shut.
Okay. And then the door that was just barricaded was which one? The one we came in, or the double doors?
The one that you make it a 4th door. Came in. Honestly,
right. So when we came in,
now I can't count.
No worries.
Technically, there's 4 doors. The one we came through, and then
God.
there's 3 other doors.
No, I don't like this room.
Oh wait, the map just updated. I can actually see. Is there any way I can block another door, or kind of go over and investigate to see if there's anything on the other side without opening
Do you
it?
want the north? Do you want the north door, or the west door, or the double doors?
You know, the double doors seem like a risk, so let's go over there.
Okay. You head to the double doors, and upon approaching, you can hear shouting in a gruff voice and a man screaming as you listen to the other side of the
Are these screams of pain, anger?
pain.
Pleasure.
Definitely not
Um,
pleasure.
As I stand there and listen to those doors, I kind of indicate to the others in the room that our person of interest potentially could be this way, given the screams that I hear.
Okay. Rainier, as you quietly declare this, assuming everybody responds, Rainier nods and kind of listens into the north door, and
He opens
upon
it?
opening it, reveals like it cracks open small for a second and reveals a small room where there are some sleeping quarters. It looks like.
Are there any sleeping quarters?
No, nobody's in there. Just manacles and a straw. What do you guys do?
I don't have time to ritual cast something, so I would still like to interact with this thing, since it's the only thing that we have going besides looking at other doors. Can you repeat the what's the word? Like what could be interacted with this mechanism over here? You said I had like a could you repeat it?
The center pillar.
Yes.
Okay. It was the same Xanathar sign, the small symbol, perfect circle with 10 equidistant radiating out from its circumference. In the middle of it is a smaller circular indentation. With the indentation, it looks like it could be a lidless eye. An eyeball, about fist size.
I would looking at the eyeball that I got from the server beholder thing, is the eye the same size to the lidless slot here, or if it's different size?
Different size.
Could it be? I did not have much of a look on it because there was a mountain in front of me, but remembering the beholder shop that we had before, motherfucker! Yep. I'm so going to the tech magic camp when we come back.
Yes.
Would it fit the big middle hole from the creature over there?
You'd have to give me a history check for that. See if you can remember.
Yes, sir. I'm good at those.
Good.
I'm gonna
Not tonight, apparently.
You could use luck.
I need to stop rolling twos.
He's good at
You
them,
can use one
guys.
of your
Don't
luck
worry.
points.
But do I want to, though?
I would like to look in this sleeping quarter for a fist-sized eyeball.
All right. Give me a perception check.
Ah, yeah. I'm gonna guidance myself. I announced it before the roll. Smart this time. Ah, yeah. 15.
No eyeball in there.
Beans.
Honestly, like I said with the investigation, it can only be a 1 as a worse roll. And even if it's a 1, it's gonna be a better roll. Fuck it. $21.
You know for a fact that plushie with the eyeball, specifically the eyeball in the center of the plushie, the only one that could fit, does not fit.
I see.
Sorry, I had too much fun with that.
No, I meant the corpse that we have in the other room. If the center eye of that creature
does not fit. Neither of them fit. Yeah.
Now here is the shocker. If I were to lean in and try to look through the thing, would I see anything specific?
And where were you looking?
The fist-size, lidless opening.
No, you don't. There's nothing more than what I've already given you.
All right, so I don't see anything through it. Okay.
Do we still hear the screaming?
Oh yeah, this entire time. At this point, I mean, as Grim, you're done tying this goblin up. Do you enter into the other room?
I would, yes.
Okay. At this point, you hear the screaming.
So there's still one door that we haven't interacted with, correct?
Correct.
All right. Esmond would probably put his head up to that door just to see if he can hear anything through the doorway.
You don't even need a perception check. There's nothing coming through there.
So from which door do we hear the commotion?
To the right.
I would like to walk behind any of the medium-sized creatures and hide them.
Okay. Give me that hide check.
Stealth.
Stealth. But at this point, you all are just standing there.
Bro.
Rainier's going to look at you all.
I need to stop rolling 2s.
Rainier's going to look at you all. I'm fairly certain that man's screaming is Flume. I've been listening to it. I can tell.
Is your friend? You recognize his voice?
Yes, I do.
I need to stop rolling 2s. What the fuck?
I'm afraid of what's on the other side, but I can head in first. It sounds like he's dying.
Just before we go, let me just check in this room, and then Esmond will open up the other door.
Inside, you see it seems to be some more sleeping quarters.
No one's in here, right?
I wonder how lighting in this thing works. Because both Goliath and I have no dark vision, but both at the moment are shedding 20/20 bright and dim light. If whatever he is, his AoE goes, if I will have, extra vision based on where he is.
Don't think I understand what your question is.
Since we're both in pitch darkness rooms, but we're both shedding light, I would see where I am standing and where he is standing, since we're both shedding light.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's like a way for the game to be like you both are shedding light in pitch darkness for you both to see.
I'm pretty sure he took night vision, some dark vision.
Goliath?
So the Goliath, yes, with the new 2024 rules.
Ah?
I believe that's something that we had discussed before.
Well, Dragonborn have it. I don't know if the Goliath
I
have
think
it.
Goliath have it. Hold on a second.
I don't think they do.
I really don't remember, to be honest.
I don't remember 2024 Goliath, but I don't think they do.
I don't think it does. But my shield is lit.
Your shield is lit, yes. I believe that we had discussed this before, and I was informed that you had night vision.
Nope.
All right, well, I'm taking away your dark vision. So
They should have a 20/20.
DM undarks your vision.
The DM has undarkened your vision, for sure.
I can see! I mean, I cannot see. I can...
You still, I mean, at the moment, unless I will it otherwise, it will still have a 20 bright, 20 dim.
There you go. Okay, well, that is adjusted. Thank you for discovering that discrepancy. Okay.
Yeah, like I said, we have 2 blind people here.
Yes.
Actually perilous.
So, at this point, what do you guys do? Because Esmond, all you see is another sleeping quarters, more manacles attached to the wall, and a straw bed. But
can we drop our character tokens?
We're already dropped.
I believe you can.
Oh, I'm already dropped, but I couldn't see.
You still can't see?
No, now I can't move my character.
I'm already Tracer.
No,
can you see? Dark?
Yeah, now I can move my character. Can you delete? Okay. Yeah, that one.
Okay, sounds good.
What was this faker doing in here?
Okay. So
I will.
Kia, you've been standing next to the door, hearing this man being tortured. What are you hoping for? Do you say anything to your comrades?
I think, what's his name? The dude who's tagging along, but not one of us.
Yes. Rainier,
there we go. I think he's the one who had noticed me kind of waving over earlier to the people, right? So now that everybody else is in the room, have they noticed that this is the specific door?
Oh, everybody's very much aware. I think everybody's just scared.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna do something cowabungy with this, though.
Well, I'm kind of standing there, like, looking at everybody and looking at the door. And I think we're all trying to figure out the same thing of, like, what do we do next?
I know what I would like to do.
Penzam, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna go over to the door. I'm gonna fling it open and use thaumaturgy to just yell, "Cease your torturing!"
Okay, so the gnome walks over to the door and, with a loud voice, cease your what? Did you say?
Torturing.
Torturing. Okay, you declare this. Give me an intimidation check.
Yeah.
Your guidance.
No, I use thaumaturgy. 23. Ignore
wow, very well done. As you declare this, I will tell you what you see. As inside this room, threadbare curtains hang on the east wall, in the middle of which a muscular half-orc in dingy robes stands with his foot on the chest of a male human with wavy red blonde hair. Fire burns around the orc's clenched fist as his victim cries and squirms helplessly beneath it. That's what you see to your left. To your right, seated on a raised platform, is a nightmarish figure wearing black robes. It has large white eyes, rubbery purple skin, with 4 tentacles encircling its inhuman mouth. On its lap, it's cradling and gently caressing what looks like a disembodied brain with feet.
Fuck.
As you declare this cease your... What was it you said? Cease
You're torturing.
your
torturing.
torturing. The half-orc stops immediately and looks at you with surprise and fear in his eyes. But the alien creature looks at you, and you are unable to read its expression as it stops caressing this creature. Everybody looks at you. What is your first reaction?
I barge open the doors and I'm looking intimidating, and I have this scowl on my face. I'm angry that I'm been traipsing through the sewers for 40 minutes. And when there's a lot more people in this room than I thought, I'm just gonna sort of like that moment where you're like, uh-oh, wait a minute, guys.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna put my hands down and I'm just gonna raise my right hand and wave at them.
Okay. You go ahead and raise your hand and wave, and the orc speaks up. Wait, you're not supposed to be here. And the alien
Skyrim
creature...
NPC confirmed.
You can see the alien creature looks at the orc, nods its head, and the orc, its fiery hands begin to burn brighter as Henry Cavill style pumps its arms, begins to walk towards you. I need everybody to roll initiative.
Hopefully he doesn't. Hopefully he has to take the search action to go look for me. Fuck him.
Yes, with your 6th stealth.
Oh,
Hey!
that's 11.
No, unfortunately, I'm further search and his passive perception is gonna detect me, regardless. Oh my god!
Oh yeah.
I think I go ahead of you, husband.
What is your dexterity modifier?
We have the
1 in
same dexterity.
400.
Yeah. All right. Well,
But
let's just see.
I just back-to-back nat 20, boys.
Yeah. Nah.
You're
you
never
got
getting that luck again, Sorek.
it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
Holy crap! That's some good rolls, man.
It's
Good
okay. I have all of my spell casting. I'm about to go full rage mode over here.
rolls.
Sorcerer's Rage over here. Drunk with power.
Yeah, this is my music. This is...
All right, there we go. Excelente. I'm getting everybody
This is
in. Forgive me.
Bloodborne.
Yes, it is. Well done.
Ludwig, the Holy...
There we go.
Why do I hear boss music? Fantastic.
I wonder why.
I'm sure John Wick questioned that often until he realized he was the boss.
Okay, there we go. Esben. All right, I just need you, Grim. What do you get?
I got an 11.
11. Okay,
I'm sorry,
Oh,
I thought I had said that.
you're fine.
I had rolled that, even if I didn't.
Holy shit, the amount of 20s.
I know. It's wild. Okay. Oh yeah, Kia, you would go before Raynair because you have a higher dex than him. So at this point,
Henzam goes before I do. Yeah,
Henzam.
cool.
What do you do first?
I would like to bonus action, and I see these flaming hands, and I look at him, and I'm like, right, well, I can do that too, and I'm gonna activate my innate sorcery, and you see my eyes just start glowing this like ever so light shade of like gold almost, and I will plug my headset in so that I can actually hear what I'm doing.
That's good. Good idea.
Do that as a bonus action. I'm going to cast sorceress burst on the guy I can't ping. Can we
Are you Sarkration?
yes.
Oh my
Sorcerer's
god.
Burst.
Yes.
Let's see the mana shot. Ah, you fucking missed,
bro.
dumbass. What's your nat 20 at?
Okay.
13 to hit.
13 to hit, and you get to roll at advantage with your rage, yes?
Yes.
All right. Do you always
what?
roll at advantage?
Attack rolls, yes.
Okay. As you send
what
this
the
sorcerer's
fuck?
burst, and this was at the orc, yes?
Yeah.
The orc, in as quickly as you cast this, he brings his fists down, clamps them together, spreads them wide with a fiery string in between them, and pulls it down and shields himself, casting the shield spell, blocking your sorcerer's burst.
I'm gonna sort of grin at him, and then I'm going to run back into this other room. And
Okay.
Are you gonna close the door?
No,
All right.
this is prime fireball territory, by the way. We are all right here. Good luck, fellas.
Esben, you're up.
I'm Duncan Fisher, and I cast Fireball.
Get it twisted.
Well, has been curious and not knowing what exactly is in the room. He's going to at least walk in. So 5, 10, 15.
Can we? That's
Oh.
really hard to-
What's
Right. Hello. Just here to let you know that you have the wrong man. You know what? I might be at a disadvantage here. I'm just gonna see myself out. And then 5, 10, 15 back. And then I'm just going to, if they make any kind of movement towards us in an aggressive manner, I will use Vicious Mockery.
Against who?
Whoever moves first, I guess.
Sounds
And
good. So
remind
first
me
enemy
again-
to...
In the
Yes.
room, we have the brain trust, and then the dude who casts flaming fists of fuckery, right?
There are 3 enemies in the room. Brain Man, Tentacle Man, and Flame Man.
That is a good.
This sounds like this sounds a bit suspicious. Okay.
What are you talking about? No, this is definitely just a Mega Man fight. Don't worry about it. They all end with
Okay.
man, so it's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Socrates, Tentacles, and Fire Fisties.
Yeah, there you go.
Kia, you're up.
He has seen both people go in and back immediately out of this room. And kind of starts to second guess her desire to go in and just kind of start throwing fists at whatever's in there. But her curiosity gets the best of her, so she kind of... Can I move her? Let's see if I can. Goes. No, that's not her. Oh, can't move her token. Oh, there we go. Kind of goes. Oh wait, I can see inside the room now. She kind of peeks inside the room and sees instantly like what scared these two off, and it was, well, crap. Let's see. Well, wait. But she turns and looks and sees like the dude that we're supposed to be saving, and she's like, we should probably get him out of here some way, shape, or form. And I'm gonna throw darts at Mr. Flame Fist.
Okay, go ahead and throw some
I don't
darts.
want to get too close just yet.
Okay.
Bro, we're gonna eat a flaming hands and it's over.
Don't worry, I
Mr.
pulled up.
DM, does it look like the guy we're supposed to be saving is enjoying this?
No, absolutely not. As you
Okay.
toss this dart at the orc with the flaming shield, the dart pierces through the shield and then erupts in flame and falls harmlessly to the ground, just crumbled into ash.
Wow.
Yeah, kind of giggles nervously and
Oh wait, it's a flaming shield. His fists are on fire.
His fists are on fire. I am making this sound cool. In reality, he just cast the shield spell, so
Oh, okay. Okay.
yes.
Oh, okay, I see. So the flaming fists
I
are your flavor.
I
for the
thought
hot
he had a
dog.
flaming shield that like
that'd be sick,
Scorch,
yeah.
like Scorch in Titanfall. He was like running towards me like that. And I was very concerned.
I thought he genuinely had cast Fire Shield, and we were going up like a level 9 spellcaster, so like,
I would not do that to you. Don't worry. Unless
I was already rolling, and I was typing a backstory because we were fighting a level 9 spellcaster.
all right, Kia.
it kind of looks at the dude, gives him a little salute, and backs back out to potentially regroup. Realizes her close quarter combat isn't going to be cutting it just yet.
Okay.
I love how everyone's reaction is just nope, and then walks away.
Reassess real quick.
Raynair sees Floon on the ground, pulls up his rapier. Why are we running? And what would he do? Let's think. He'd recognize the danger as well, and he's been around a lot of magic casters, so he's going to run in immediately and try to get around the orc, and wielding his sword, he's going to go ahead and take an attack.
At the orc?
At the orc, yes. And
This guy has more balls than everybody of us combined.
he deals 6 damage to the orc. As he's
What a
rolled a natural
champion.
17. That is his turn. Next up, the purple alien creature stands up.
Oh, I know what
from
this
its
is. Oh
throne.
no.
The brain drops onto the floor with its legs standing upright. It's starting to quiver, and little tendrils are coming out of it. But
Dude, I fucking
the
hate those
purple
creatures.
tentacle thing floats forward, looks into the room, and all of you can feel this alien mind touch yours.
Non-consensually.
I don't like that, sir.
Incredibly non-consensually. So incredibly non-consensually. And it's going to look directly at you, Grim. And within your mind, you begin to feel the... You hear a language that has existed longer than time itself, and yet so unimaginable, so unfathomable that your brain begins to be wired and rewired. And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
fight. Where'd my? Oh wait, I'm on spells here. Oh, that's a 10.
As this creature casts Dominate Monster upon you.
I'm
And-
going to
Fuck me.
use a reaction, and I'm going to have you re-roll that saving throw. As
Look at that.
As you hear clockwork ticking in your very loudly in your ears.
That's a 14.
You must use the lower roll. That is silvery barbs, right? Or is this the
No,
lucky
higher
count?
roll. Higher roll.
This is
You just said to roll again.
Yes.
Is this the new 2024 silvery barbs?
No, silver barbs didn't change.
I don't know
You must
your
re-roll the
sorcerer
d20
feature.
and use the lower roll. Here, I'll quote it for you.
You use silver rebarbs?
Let's see.
Zorak, what ability did you use?
I did use silver barbs because I.
Then yeah, if you casted it on
used
him,
I did.
Yep.
I did misread it. Well, it doesn't matter.
well, who's getting the
I'm
advantage?
very confused.
As cool as that would have been.
He gets the advantage.
Okay.
Grim. Who gets the advantage?
Esben.
Esmond gets the advantage. Okay. Grim, your mind immediately becomes fully charmed by this creature. And in your mind, you hear, "You are now under my control."
I am now under your control.
Remove all of these people from the room. And that's your command, and you have to follow through. It is now your
So-
turn.
I do have a question.
I fucking hate
Yes.
that spell, by the way.
Did it seem like he was doing an aggressive action towards us, based off of what Esben was seeing?
Did this monster?
The creature, yeah.
He did not. It didn't seem
It just
aggressive.
gates
No.
into the room.
It's incredibly alien in its
Gotcha.
in its posture. You can give me an insight check if you would really like to, real
I
quick.
really love psionics.
Leaves you confused
honestly.
and strangely aroused.
Same, huh?
It's an insight check.
Insight check. Yes.
That's a damn good roll, considering.
Yes, trying to read this thing is like trying to read a book in Mandarin when you haven't even heard of the Chinese. Yet at the same time, you're able to gather if this thing wanted you dead, you would all die very quickly. Grim, it's your turn. What do you do?
Oh, who's closest to me?
Kia.
I
Puncher.
would swap to my longsword. I'd put my dagger that I had out for
you
the
don't.
goblin. I'd
Do you
pull out my
remember-
longsword and I'd what?
Remember his instructions. Remove everyone from the room. So I guess, yeah. Use that as you may.
Is there a door behind me there?
Yes, there is.
I'm going to try and grapple Kia.
Okay. Kia, go ahead and roll an acrobatics check or an athletics check. And
Sure.
you,
Is
sir,
it contested?
roll. It is contested, yes. Roll an
You
athletics
have
check.
advantage.
I don't have advantage now.
You're Goliath.
That is only advantage on any ability check I make to end the grappled condition, not to grapple
Start
someone.
or I thought it was start or end. Let me have a look at
Nope.
Alien Beyond.
Just end. Not great.
Pretty-
It's athletics, you said?
You
Athletics,
have
yeah.
advantage on any ability checks you
13.
make to end the grapple condition. Yeah, you're right.
Did you say 13?
13.
That's just enough. You grapple onto Kia, and using, I believe in the new 2024 rules, 2024 grapple. I think
Yeah,
is
2024 rules. You could always
grappling
move them.
different. But being grappled is not more severe condition. Yes.
The creature has disadvantage on attack rolls on anybody but the grapple creature.
Okay, gotcha.
That's the only change that they did.
Using movement, you're able to shove Kia into the room. And yeah, what do you want to do?
I will then close the door to the room, and then do I have any movement left?
You do?
Or actually, I won't close the door. That I removed her from the room. I don't have any movement left?
You have movement
You do?
left, yeah.
I have movement. Then I'm going to let's see.
You have about 15 feet left.
Wait, he said remove the humans from the room, didn't he?
Remove everybody. Remove all of these people from the room.
People. Then I'm going to walk back towards Flippy and end my turn, probably.
Okay.
You have an unconscious goblin here. I don't know, man.
That's not in the room. That's a different room, right?
That is in a different room, yes.
I am
Volker,
a big fan of this painful compliance. Does this guy look like he's gonna throw fucking hands at me if I run away from him?
Grim?
Yes.
Yes.
Does he impose disadvantage on my attack roll from range?
He counts as an enemy now, so yes.
Flippy's gonna kill me!
I love the condition.
You're freaking evil,
man. I kind of wait for this guy to burn his reaction to have in reaction deck me.
I reaction backhand.
To be fair, you have a free hand and a shield. So
I have one free hand. What are you implying?
At least you're not gonna attack me with a fucking sword.
We think. I need it to be level 3.
I need to not die. Man, I love not seeing things.
Yeah.
I love the lighting feature. It makes it so much more realistic.
Alright. I've left your thread. Do as you must.
You did what?
You can use your reaction to attack Flippy now.
Can I use my reaction to grapple him?
If the creature imposing him to use a reaction, because you don't have to.
I mean, I was commanded, so I assume I should. I'm gonna try and grapple him.
That you cannot grapple through a reaction.
Nathan just said I could.
It is a the grapple effect. You when you take the attack action, so it's a attack.
The attack action is not the same as the reaction. A reaction is you're making an opportunity attack, which is different.
An opportunity attack. It's not. Okay. It is different. I have always ran my games that you can, as a reaction, try to grapple. To make this make a little bit more sense, I'll allow it at disadvantage on the grappler's point, just to make it a little bit easier. Because I like the idea, if someone's running away from you, you can absolutely grab them and hold on to them.
I like this idea.
You don't like it or like it?
I like it.
All right.
Do I get disadvantage on my grapple attempt?
Yes, you do.
But it's still an athletics check.
Yes.
15.
Motherfucker, man.
Oof, that's rough.
Let me squirm out of the way. Oh! Defender beats it!
Yes, Defender beats. So if meets beats, Volker's able to so narrowly escape from your grasp. All right, Volker, what do you do?
I'm trying to fucking see. That's what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
So spend 5, 10.
You should be able to see because my shield is still.
I am still seeing. The problem is this room is very Bonholm. I can see now. I see my friends at a very awkward angle.
You don't have
Much
anything.
better. 5, 10, 15, 20. Why am I walking funny? I can just walk, except for this dumbass over here. I can walk through people.
Yes.
Unfortunately, I don't think my guy would have ever seen a creature of those sorts to think that this guy is making GG attack us.
Is Rainier still in the other room?
Yes, he is taking, throwing hands with the Goliath. Would an insight being check to try to determine what it made my friend attack me? Or otherwise I will attack the guy here.
You're muted.
Am I muted?
No.
Or you didn't say anything? One of the two?
That's weird. All right. Considering that the dominate monster was entirely telepathic, there wouldn't be anything for you to notice. You just saw Grin immediately take Kia, shove her into a closet, and immediately come after you. So you can take that
My
as
eyes do the thing like Toothless and How to Train Your Dragon when you like.
Yes.
They get all like weird and dilated.
Yes.
Dilate.
There you go.
How is this guy looking? Because I just don't want to kill it yet.
The orc?
Yeah.
Okay, he is looking like he got a pretty nasty slash from Rainier, so he's looking bloodied.
Do I have the movement? Let's see. Let's do that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I just rage. I look at Mr. Fire in my hands. I suddenly see the brain creature and I fucking lose my mind.
Can we call him? I don't
Why
know.
does my token look like shit like that?
Ratbag, the fiery fister.
Wait, what? Why are there two?
The one on the ground, because they look the same, so. That's
I'm gonna be completely honest. When I did my movement, I did not see this token, and I walked towards him, and I'm like, "Am I seeing double?"
Nope. One is Floon, one is Rainier. Floon is the one with the red token, and I'll make Rainier a blue token. There you go, blue.
Yes, I'm moving. Not there, but here.
I want a boon. A boon.
I don't have a +2 to hit punch into my character shit yet, but assume that this is a +2 to the number that I roll from the flanking flank.
At this point, Floon does not count as a plus. You'll only get a +1 from the flanking. You'll need more allies around you to add those additional pluses.
I thought we were doing Storax +2.
Oh, I will explain my flanking rules, which are different from Storax. It is, if you are opposite of the creature, you add a +1. If you get a third ally around something, you get a +2. If you are fully surrounded, everybody gets a +3.
Oh. Well, add a +1. I thought we were doing historic, that's why I said a +2. My bad.
Oh yeah, no
my bad.
worries. No need to apologize. I'm glad we got to clarify that.
DMs and their specific rules and everything.
Yes.
You
Nathan's
know.
out here doing flanking rules like he's playing Civilization.
Such a good game.
Are they on the river? Well, you can't flank them. Sorry.
I have lightning attack. They cannot use reinforcements. Wait, no, that's not civilization. That's total war. Add a +1 to this.
Okay.
Whack.
16. His AC right now is 15 with shield, so you bring your quarterstaff to bear. With
So with a
double-handed. Are you intending on killing this man?
No.
Okay, you whack him beside the head. It seems like he's incredibly concerned with Rainier, but you come over, you knock him behind the knees, he buckles behind, and you bring the staff down and completely knock out this orc.
Oh my god. The hit would have been towards this side, so if he falls, he's not falling on my friend or
Gotcha.
other friend over here.
Okay.
And I am fucking loose. Now I turn around and I'm losing my mind at this fucking brain with head with fucking legs.
Of course.
I unfortunately don't have any bonus action right at the moment.
Okay. Then in that case, the orc's turn, but he's out of the running, so I'll just remove him right now. And now it is the Intellect Devourer's turn.
I don't fucking like that thing, man. I hate that thing.
You see this thing as it skitters around through the legs of the I'm going to straight up the Mind Flayer.
Whoa!
As it skitters through the legs of this alien creature. You're the closest right now, Volker. So it looks straight at you, and
technically, I guess. Let me get the ruler.
It was originally right here.
So 15 and 20, yeah.
It comes
I am the
straight at you.
closest.
As it jumps at you, you see these serrated claws upon its leg hands, and it's going to take its claw attack against you.
So, now that I know that something is actually actively being aggressive towards us, can I use my Fuckery?
Absolutely.
You certainly had that rev.
Okay.
Fuck, please save me. Please impose disadvantage on this attack.
That's what I'm hoping for. Give me one moment.
You have a...
You have to make
advantage,
a
it doesn't matter.
14 wisdom save.
Wisdom saving throw. All right. For you, that's going to be 4 psychic damage if it's... Yep. DC 14. Just for you, Flippy. I'm going to roll this save right on in front of the board.
Oh my
He doesn't
god.
doesn't add anything to this, so it's just a straight D20.
The roll... Oh my
16.
god.
So as you cast
honestly...
why do you want to use one of your lucky points on me?
Oh, I could use a reaction... Silver rebarb the fucking thing.
You could.
You could.
Do you want to?
And it has to take lower, so yes, I will.
Okay.
It passes.
Any percent. Silvery bark. Silvery bark. Another
Who the
silvery
fuck
bark.
is next? I'm gonna give luck to my fellow small friend.
Okay. So has been. You now have luck. Enzim. But this thing immediately starts to try to claw you with a 14 to hit. Does that hit you?
That's a miss.
That's a miss. You are fending off with your staff, but as it does, this thing, the tendrils coming off its brain begin to wiggle, and this essence, this aura begins to emanate from it towards you. I need you to make an intelligence saving throw. Lucky you. You feel it trying to penetrate your mind, and you are able to fight it off for now.
I thought it was a contested intelligence, but I don't know the new monster manual.
This one is the old one. It is not contested.
He just doesn't know monsters.
Okay, back to the top of the order with
Oh,
Tenzin.
and I forgot to mention that my owl
Hey, Nathan.
is not in this room at the moment.
Do I do a saving throw at the end of each of my turns?
You
for
don't.
This?
No, you don't.
Oh.
You only make a check
Yes.
when you take damage.
Yep.
If only I were playing a blood hunter.
You?
Is it my turn?
It is.
Okay. I'm gonna run up here. Can I see this mind flayer critter?
The brain?
Yeah.
Can you see it on your screen?
Yeah.
Is this a rock version of Amish
No.
Paradise?
Well, like, I can be right here,
As I walk
Yeah.
through the valley where I harvest my
And
grain, take
I
a
should
look.
be
No.
able to see this character right here because I'm like in the doorway, but I can't see him. I have to move.
That
Living
if that
in
were
an
if that were the case,
paradise.
if you were trying to shoot him from there, it would be 3/4 cover for him. That's the idea.
Why are you
Or you would have
shooting our
3/4 cover.
friend?
No, I know.
Or
I'm
it
just
doesn't have any
saying-
friends, first off, so
I'm
write
just
that down.
saying, I can't see this guy, but I'm
Get
going
rid of
to.
the duplicate.
Dude, I need mirror image, I need blur, I need
I'm going to.
fail.
Is this an enemy?
I mean,
I don't know. I guess. Well, like, is this the tentacle-looking guy?
yes.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to sorcery burst. This.
You have advantage if you need it to use it.
I already have advantage.
Okay.
Okay. Sorcery burst. And that's the brain, yes?
Yes.
You hit.
Haha.
Oh, let's see the 8.
And this is gonna be, before I say
Fire.
anything specifically, this is going to be, fire damage.
Fire damage, good to know.
No money shot.
Okay. You hit this thing, the fire ripples across this brainy thing, and it begins to scorch, and the smell of burning flesh begins to emanate around you, Volker.
That's not great.
I'm just gonna end my turn there, I guess.
Does the smell of burning brain count as psychic damage?
Oh, actually, I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to go up here.
Okay.
You're gonna
Esmond.
get fucking
Yeah.
attacked.
All right. From my vantage point, does it look like Floon is like tied up or anything?
He's not tied up, no. He's just
No.
beat to a pulp, beat to the edge of his life.
Okay. If that's the case, then there's not really any good positions here for this. Fuck.
Honestly, I'm gonna let the intellect devour went after the smartest room in the table.
It's very lucky that he did.
5, 10. Okay, and what's the ruling for going through characters that are on your team, if at all possible?
If at all possible, it is half movement. Difficult
Half
terrain.
movement, okay. So that I do have enough movement to get over and assist them.
Yes.
Get this brain out of me.
And then Esmond's going to take out a dagger and just try to attack this this brain thing.
Go ahead.
23, I'm sure hits.
Oh yeah, for sure.
4 piercing.
4 piercing. As you bring this dagger down, you impact with what you imagine. I mean, you've never stabbed a brain before. You don't know what a brain would feel like, but it only the tip, like an inch of the blade, enters into the brain before it reaches hard resistance, and you don't do nearly as much damage as you thought you would.
Okay.
The fuck?
Yeah.
He's gonna try to keep the blade in there as much as he can, and try to
Sounds
keep it at a distance.
Okay. I believe. Next up is Kia. Let me double check that. Yes, Kia. You're stuck in a room. Well, not stuck.
Is the door open?
Damn. I need to come out of the closet. So
you need to come out of the closet.
is the door locked?
You try it? Yes, it is unlocked.
Okay, I go and I wiggle the door, a little perplexed as to why this companion that we've been traveling with for a while now would suddenly just tuck me in a closet. And he said
it's unlocked.
Unlocked. Oh, perfect. Okay. So I kind of just like slam the door open and look around to see if I can find Grime anywhere.
Oh, you see him all right.
Come out. I can. There we go. Now I can see things. Okay. Wait, how do I move the screen? Oh, he's right there. Perfect.
Yeah.
And you said if he takes damage, he has to roll a save for like the mind control.
You wouldn't know that though.
You just know that he shoved you into a closet.
Well, yeah, I guess Kia doesn't know that, but I know that.
Yep.
Like, from hearing that.
Can't do any outwardly aggressive action.
So, considering that he just threw me in the closet and I just stepped out and the first thing I see is him in just red, I'm gonna try to throw a punch at him just to be like, what did you do? Like, kind of just, a little, yeah. Oh, where'd my feet go? Unarmed strike. There we go. Did it do its thing? Did that work? Go up.
Let's see.
Oh, it does show up on the little thing. Okay.
An 8. You rolled a 2, so you go to punch, and maybe it's the speed at which you exited out. Honestly, you're in a tizzy, almost. Yeah. As you go, you see him immediately, and normally a nut punch it would hurt somebody, but as you punch him right in the nuts, turns out he has an extra,
no ball
piece of armor there, and so you just punch directly at armor. And don't do any damage.
I kind of
that was your action.
Jumping up and down, just like nursing my hand. Okay, yeah, so I can't do anything because I missed, right?
You do have a bonus action. As a monk, you can make another attack, or you can start moving around. Up to you.
Can I see anybody around me? I don't think I can see.
You only see the alien. I think.
Where's the alien? Oh, I see the alien. Yep. I'm still a little tunnel-sided, one-sided, one track mind. That's the word I'm looking for.
There
so I'll take another arm strike. That one missed. Swing at him again. Stop throwing me in the closet.
With that 13, that doesn't hit your armor class, does it, Grime?
Most definitely not. I think it's I have my shield out, I think.
It should be.
No, either way, it doesn't hit.
Okay. So yeah, neither of them. You punch his armor, and your hands are hurting a little bit. Do you want to use your movement at all, or do you just stay where you're at?
I think I am going to stay where I'm at just for now because I still haven't assessed this creature.
Okay. Next up is Rainier. He's going to immediately step over the orc and kneel down next to Floon and begin checking on his wounds. He looks up at everybody and like, oh, what? Do we kill it? As he's going to spend his action to help Floon.
Just get him out of here. I don't have time for this.
But okay. And he will first use action to help Floon and take care of him next turn. Move him.
I'm in
The
danger.
alien is just going to turn and head through the doors. And
Can I close it?
not quite. As he enters into the room, from underneath his robes, he pulls out a stone. A stone a small fist-sized stone that looks like an eyeball. As he's going to look at you, Grim, and in your mind you hear, once they're out of the room, kill them. And then it's going to place the stone into the indentation. Upon doing that, the southern wall, a line is drawn down the stone, and it begins to expand into inky blackness with the faintest of pinpoints of light, and the alien is going to step through. And
What
disappear.
color is that light?
Black. The light itself is just faint, almost like faint starlight.
And once it passes through, does the opening close?
Real quick. It does not close, no.
Let's see.
Indeed. So, in that case, after this is Grim's turn. You
Yeah.
are still charmed by this thing.
Where can I only see?
You can see only Kia.
And she's still in the room, though.
Yeah.
Yep, she's still in the room. And your instruction is get them out and kill them.
I'm gonna pick up Kia and try to carry her through. Since that first door didn't work, I'm gonna try and carry her through the new door.
Okay,
We're
the
gonna
double
try and
grapple.
Oh no!
So let's grapple.
Is that
Athletic.
I have? It's not disadvantage this time, right?
No, it is not disadvantage this time.
Oh, that's gonna happen. That's 24.
Well,
Oh,
so you got pretty good
no.
acrobatics. Let's see.
I mean, we are talking about a monk, so it's possible.
It is possible.
I believe. Luthien.
Gotta roll that acrobatics check, Luthien.
Sorry,
Come
I had
back.
someone trying to call me like halfway through that. I was trying to deal with that, so I missed
Oh,
that.
Grim is once again trying to bear hug you out of the room. Give me an acrobatics check.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's where am I? There I am.
Bye bye.
I think I got a 10 with the 10.
That's a 10.
Or a-
Yep. So with a 10, does not meet a 24. So, Grim, you pick Kia up
I feel like I'm a little
And-
outmatched here.
with all of your movement. You are able to get right outside the door, like that. As
I have
everybody
bigger
else,
issues.
you see Grim carry Kia out of that room.
My legs are just kicking, and I'm like, get me.
Yep. And so now is Volker's turn.
I have bigger issues than a Goliath going rogue. I'm
What are you
gonna
talking
squash
about?
his fucking brain.
Yeah, you just have a nice friend on you. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
So add a +1 to it. Porter staff splat. We are in the splatter zone. Great, a 10.
You bring the staff, and it hops out of the way, and it cracks on the floor. You and the twos, man. You and the twos.
I don't fucking know, man. I don't know what's happening, huh? I don't know. It's the 5th 2 that I roll.
Okay.
So rough.
Do you have a bonus action?
No, not yet.
Okay. Gotcha. In that case, it is the Intellect Devourer's turn. As it hops around, it's going to hop back and look up at you, Esben, as the one who just stabbed it. And it doesn't like the fact that it met so much resistance from Volker. It's going to attack you. So it's going to try to use its claws on it. You've only got a little dagger. So with a natural 16, it hits you.
Silvery barbs.
Yeah. That was
Silvery barbs. Okay.
Silvery barbs. I got it right this time.
You did have it right. All right, I'm going to roll again. Let's see. That's a natural 16 down to a 6, and I assume a 10 doesn't hit you.
No, that does not hit.
Okay, so as it goes to slash you, you hear a ticking sound, and then the claw slows down, and for just a moment, you're able to lean back enough to narrowly miss. The thing misses you, as you feel a power come and change your.
Who gets the advantage?
Who gets the advantage? Kia. Okay.
Kia needs to get out of this grapple from this Goliath, man.
As it misses, it once again leaps, comes up onto its hind legs, and emanates this aura. I need an intelligence saving throw from you.
Goodbye, gentlemen.
From Esben.
Esben, gotcha. Oh boy.
I should have given Esben the advantage.
He still has advantage from my silvery barbs.
Yeah, so I'm never using that advantage now.
No, please.
Please, you need it.
Please.
No! It's over.
As it targets you, and you can feel quickly your mind becoming tired. Your eyes unfocus as you're starting to lose yourself. You are going to take
it's
14
humongous
damage.
Oh,
How much?
14 damage.
14 HP, psychic damage. Okay.
HP damage.
Okay, well, Esben is definitely down.
So immediately you get hit by this, you collapse, your knees buckle, you all see this thing raise on its hind legs, how do you describe something you can't see, but is still there? It is as if all of your sixth sense go off, as Esben falls down. You also take...
Doesn't I have to roll a 3d6?
9 intelligence damage.
Oh my god, okay.
Is it equal
did
to,
it-
or does it exceed your intelligence score?
No, it is not equal or over. Thank god.
Okay. It knocks you down to whatever you're at, as you are now on the ground.
Wait, what is your int mod? Oh shit, it's a +1, never mind. Well, at least it's not a 0.
At least it's not 0, guys.
That's right. I'm gonna real quick make sure. I think...
What type of actions do the other thingy though?
The other thing, I'm pretty sure it can now do it now that it's down at 0, but it does take an action, so it's gonna have to be next turn. So, you're
Jesus
up,
Christ.
Sam.
Oh, man.
What a shame that you need to modify. Can you modify? I don't know the token that you used to drop down me into, because I'm still a medium creature. Both
You are
the gnome and I am.
Just, yeah.
Oh, we should be
do that real
small.
quick.
See if you can change the token that you utilize to.
Let's do it after session. Let's do it after
Yep.
session.
True.
Henzam, what do you do?
Oh, it's my turn?
Yes.
Yeah, hand job.
I was making a cup of tea and I did not realize my turn was up. I see my fellow party member go over, and I'm going to move through here to like here.
You technically provoke an opportunity attack from the Goliath.
I do, but he's just grabbing somebody. So if does he attack me?
I will leave it up, Grim. I will leave it up to you. Your interpretation.
Well, they're all out of the room.
No.
Yep.
Yeah, and now you got told to kill us all.
Yep, I'm gonna take a swipey swipe with my sword.
Let's go. You drop Kia and immediately swing your longsword at Henzam.
It's over.
Ooh, that is a 19 to hit.
Silvery barbs.
Thank you, Flippy.
Does that mean I roll again?
You
Yes.
roll again to go lower.
12 to hit.
Misses. Oh, thank
God.
I don't know if our friend has to roll a death save or not, but he's getting an. Well, can people use a Silvery Barb's advantage if they're unconscious? I guess their next save they make has to be with advantage, so.
That's right. So you can use it for a death saving throw, yeah.
Yeah, you get the advantage, sir. Maybe you get a nat 20.
Maybe.
I'm going to sorcery burst that stupid, retarded brain again, man.
Okay.
God,
Roll the
please.
hit.
Holy shit.
22 hits.
It's gonna be fire damage again. More
Who's
fire
killed?
damage.
4 fire damage. Sounds good. I mean, hey, start plinking away at this guy.
I cast
Is it what?
Fire Tickle.
Fire tickle. It's tickled for sure.
That's my turn.
Great. Does that end your turn, sir?
It's my turn.
All right, Esben, you need to roll me a death saving throw at advantage.
All right.
Are we rolling publicly or to the GM?
Oh,
Well, the thing I gave
Thank
you
God
the
it's an
advantage.
think.
advantage.
Real quick, I'm going to ask 2 things, one from you, one from Volker. First, as you are now on the edge of death, your brain is literally being eaten. What is the last thing that you are seeing in your head? Like, what is one thing that you are seeing? Or you're living, or even thinking? I don't know what you would think.
I think the last thing that he'd be thinking of right now is the time when he was with a bard troop and eventually being told to leave because of his actions. I think that would be the last thing that he's thinking of right now.
What emotion would you say that is?
Frustration and anger.
Okay. You're angry at life. It's burning away at you. It's burning you inside. Volker, how does your health save him?
How does my
Your silvery barbs. I mean, as you give him a disadvantage, how does your magic influence this?
I would say it's a soothing pang. That things are just simply going to work as planned.
Okay.
It's like, don't worry. Things will happen as they should be.
And so, as you burn with this frustration, you feel this truly unnatural calmness to yourself that washes over you as you have one success. Okay. Next up, you're up.
Please. I mean, you're no longer grappled because he had to take
That's
a
right.
swing, huh?
Yep,
That's right.
and he doesn't have any reactions, so...
That's right.
And you have
Clearly-
advantage.
You can
You are
freely walk.
literally Super Saiyan right now. You can do whatever you want.
Is that me?
Can
Who's up?
take another nut punch at him. You can kill the brain.
You are up here.
Oh, let's see. Where am I? There I am. I'm just gonna move all these things around on the map.
Not sure what's the most important thing here, so...
I am out of the room. We're in the room still, technically. Sorry, I didn't hear that. Is that you said in? Out of the room. Okay, shoot. There I am. I'm going to use my movement and move away from Grim.
Yeah, and he cannot take a reaction because he's already used it. So you can move wherever you want within your speed.
Unlimited.
Okay.
As a monk, pretty much.
35.
Cool.
Like everybody's got square icons in the way. So
Is friend over here like unconscious dying or just unconscious?
Just effectively in between 0 and 1 HP.
Okay.
So the only hostile people right now are technically are Grim and the little brain eater dude.
Yes, that is correct.
Yes.
There we go. Now I can see my character. I'm going to move. Wait, no, he's not moving. I can't win with this. There she goes. I'm gonna move her away from Grim to within range of the little brain sucker.
Little brain. Okay.
Knock that thing with my quarterstaff because I see that
How
it's been
+2.
dealing some damage to some of my.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Roll that
Damn right.
advantage in case you got a crit.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Advantage
man.
means I would just add
She
plus
still has
2
another
to-
attack.
No, I
if
know.
you-
but Silvery Barbs requires you to use it on the
Oh,
next
the
attack.
next one, yes.
Yep. So just roll it again.
Alright, so I
Let's
roll
see
it a
if you
second
get
time.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
roll it
roll that quarterstaff the second time. Well, okay. So with that
17 it is.
you definitely, and a 17 plus flanking, because you've got 1, 2, 3 around it, so it'd be +2, so 19 to hit. 7 bludgeon. You bring your quarterstaff, crack it across it, and rather than being the soft, fleshy substance you'd imagine a brain would, it just kind of, it does impact, but only partially, and you only do half the damage.
I just kind of like grimace at this thing and crack it again with my quarterstaff because I can use that as bonus action.
Not a
Or is that
quarterstaff,
an
so
unarmed
your
Has to
arm
be your
strike.
fist. Has to be
Has to be my fist.
That's bonus action, yeah.
Cool. Then, seeing that my staff did some damage, I have hope. Just smack it with my fist.
So a 12.
With that +2, you just hit AC 12. You get a
Perfect.
serious strike with your fist. However, same thing is that it doesn't quite hit as hard as it should. You could kill this thing if it weren't resisting somehow. But you do some serious damage to it. It's looking real bruised. Okay. Rainier is going to grab onto Floon and drag him away from the combat, away from everything, keep him out of harm's way. That's his action turn. And Grim, you're up. Who do you
So
attack
let's see. It took 5 bludgeoning plus 3 bludgeoning plus 2 bludgeoning. That's 2 piercing. 4 fire. That fucking thing is tough! What the
Yes,
fuck?
Yes,
Yeah,
it
those
is.
guys are no joke at all. Like, they're...
How is that thing looking?
It's looking very bruised. Very hurt.
Here
Burnt.
comes the fucking Slaughterdom, though.
Grim, what do you do, sir? You might be muted if you're not speaking. Unless you're not
I
speaking.
have something to say, but I do not wish to interrupt.
Don't say it.
Oh, I can't scroll it. I'm gonna walk towards the Dragonborn and try and hit him with my sword.
The guy's already dying.
He's already dying on the ground.
You can continue your hatred.
Do
Or
I?
you can attack. You can attack the
Do I
brains
become
technically
really
in the kill
unpopular
room.
Really quick.
Yes.
Well, he said people.
Yep, and that thing is definitely not people.
I guess I walk towards Kia and try and hit her with my sword again.
You really have something on this elf.
Hey, she's the only. I can only see a dying Dragonborn, and she's closer than the little dude in the bottom right-hand corner there.
Yeah, you see.
But I did narrowly escape your grasp last time.
It's true.
Hey, you know
you
me.
see-
I'm a handy
Oh.
man.
You see a dime scally bro. You see a kill, a elf, and another kill.
So we're
which
gonna
style
move
do you
right
wanna
there,
do?
I guess. And I'm gonna take a swing at Kia.
I
Okay.
guess that's a +1.
That would be a +1, yeah, with an ally.
Oh, so that is a 19.
Oh, that's a hit.
Does that hit Kia?
Yeah, she only has 17, I think.
Okay.
Yep.
It's over.
Right, roll that damage.
Come on, I keep getting away from you.
Where's that? That's cocked. 7 damage.
Oh,
7 damage. 7
Oh,
slashing
That
damage
could
to you,
be
Kia.
way worse than it was.
So I'm down
Okay.
to 3 now.
Volker, you're up.
well, I mean,
One more
I-
chance.
realistically, I only have two things that I could do. I could try to grapple the brain away,
Mm-hmm.
or just try to kill it. You said that it is like
It's looking very
wounded.
hurt.
So,
It is looking very hurt, yes.
and thankfully my quarterstaff doesn't do bludgeoning, so that thing will, I ignore the resistance that it has. So,
With one ally, you'd only add +1, since Esben is
Sure.
now incapacitated.
you should have rolled
100%
a
of-
20, sir.
100% of gamblers lose before they win big.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, I have to kill this fucking thing now, or
Or we're getting a new Dragonborn in the party. Yeah.
yeah.
Kill it! Holy!
Minimum damage, but it's still
And-
taking the entire 6 damage.
And it is enough. As you bring the staff, the explosion of radiance spears through the brain, and it splits in half as you kill it.
Oh my goodness gracious!
God.
Is Grim still angry?
Yes.
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 Oh no.
So that thing's gone. Next up is you, and Sam. We're still in initiative.
Alright, gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest.
Here comes the money shot.
18 to hit you, Grim.
That's
That
15
is what my
plus 2?
armor class is.
Hits,
It beats it.
meets it, beats it.
oh, come on, man! Here's the 8.
And I'm going to make this do lightning damage.
Oh, crackle shot the armor.
Crackle shot the.
You piece of shit!
So
it is
you do
damage,
1
though.
damage.
He
But
does
I
take
do one
damage.
I take 1
Reroll
damage.
me that 1 damage and re-roll that wisdom saving throw.
I think it was an advantage because you see like your allies are being.
Each time
No?
the target takes damage, it makes a new wisdom saving throw. Because this is an 8th level spell, sir.
That's a 14.
14. It's not enough.
Oh my gosh. I'm not that smart!
That's why he targeted you. Esvin, give me another death save, man.
Okay.
You get 1 success. 14, 2 successes. Volker next to you, you can see Esvin just slightly stirring as he's struggling with himself. Kia, you're up. You've just been badly splashed by Grim. He is not looking like the Grim that you've spent the last day with at all.
I'm just slowly picking up on that and realizing that there's at least when
Was
she
it the
picked up on
slashing
this, that there's some like notice his eyes, and he said his eyes were kind of like really dilated.
Yep.
So she realizes, did he look dazed or trying to stake himself out of whatever?
It looks like when he got hit by that
Smack.
lightning. When he got hit by that lightning, you saw him pause for just a moment, and his eyes flicker, but then remain those dilated. Not cat eyes almost. Look
So I'm sitting at like -1 intelligence, but I noticed that.
Frankly, its wisdom is perception, so you would notice his eyes flicker. Now, I'll leave it up to you whether you think that you put the 2 and 2 together.
Okay.
You're just slightly below average intelligence.
Once again,
It's only a 9.
She kind of notices it, not quite, doesn't consciously put it together yet, but realizing that this is the only person right now that's going after any of us, she goes and tries to smack him again with her quarterstaff, trying to keep some distance between them two, wanting to not get grappled again. Roll an 18. No, it's
That's a
18.
hit.
Plus 1.
That is a hit.
So it's 19.
Yeah,
well.
that
So I
hit
smack
is-
him.
Go ahead.
I'm a big
And how
fan
much
of this
damage do you do?
playlist.
I do 5 damage.
5 damage. Take another 5 bludgeoning damage and roll another wisdom saving throw, Grim.
I mean, I'm not sure I like getting beat like this, but 14.
I
Holy
really
crap,
like that
man.
number. We're gonna have to put you down, sir.
And how much damage did I take again?
5.
Total
5
6.
damage.
All right, and you still have a bonus action in case you want to smack him again, if you can.
Smack him.
Okay. 25 definitely hits. You take 6 bludgeoning damage as she just square punches you underneath the jaw.
Is that lethal or non-lethal?
That's a 7 on the wisdom saving throw.
I mean, you're
Oh my
unconscious
God.
right now.
You take the 6 bludgeoning damage. Are you still up?
Oh, I'm still up.
All right,
What?
sounds good. So Kia, you get these solid blows, and this Goliath, takes them and stares down at you as Rainier yells, "You all look like you're struggling! Need help?"
Yes. Please.
5, 10, 15, 20,
Help me with my
25.
friend!
You just
And he
hear the gnome in the back go,
Oh dear. So he's gonna come up behind, and he's gonna make an attack on you, sir. He's gonna add, since there's 3 of you, add 2 to this. As, 14, 16. Does not hit. He goes, but is not able to get past your armor. You're wielding your shield around now, facing 3 foes all around you. All you know is you must serve the master. It's your turn.
It's my turn?
It's your
Or you're
turn.
healing.
Okay, let's see.
Who are you killing?
Realistically,
First off, I'm going to
Yeah.
use my bonus action to use Lay on Hands.
Oh my god. Here comes the raid, boss.
And who hit me last? Was it Kia?
It was
Yeah.
Kia, yes.
Arnold.
I'm gonna swing with my longsword at Kia. That's and the thing's dead, right? So I'm no longer +1.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, 14.
Oh, that's a miss.
14
Hallelujah.
hit you.
I have 17 armor class, so no.
So you
okay.
swing, at this point, you swing your sword trying to completely sever her in half, and she throws her stick up in the air, stops your blade with like two hands on either side of it. It stops the momentum there, and then catches the blade, keeping you from severing her. Okay, that's your action and bonus action, and you're just going strong. So, Volker, you're up.
Okay, so either I try to stabilize my friend, or I can just get rid of this fucking dumbass in front of me. Right, so add a +2 to this. Oh, no, I'm gonna
14.
use a luck point.
Are you able to make your quarterstaff regular bludgeoning damage?
Yes, it's my choice of radiant or bludgeoning.
All right, good to know.
Let me ping that spell real quick. I don't think it should matter for non-lethal attacks.
For radiant
Since
damage,
it's-
for damage other than regular bludgeoning or even maybe force damage, the other damage is stuff that you can't do. In my games, you're not going to be able to do non-radiant and non-lethal with elemental damage.
As it matter, if it is, since it comes from a spell, it would be like to overcome the magical resistance as if it's bludgeoning still. So
Okay. Okay, so roll that attack again.
With a +2, we can. I don't feel like punching bludgeoning. So if I hit it, bludgeoning. Yeah. So 20. You take 10 damage, 10 bludgeoning damage. Down, boy.
I take bludgeoning damage.
10 bludgeoning damage.
I take 10 bludgeoning damage. Yes.
Yes.
Nah,
Are you
I'm
sure?
unconscious.
Okay.
Yeah,
you
this was non-lethal.
whack. And so let's get this music. The sounds of combat stop. At this point, Esben, I guess unless you have something that you can do. Hensem.
Hey, Nathan,
Yeah.
does being charmed count as a type of poison? Like, could I have healed
Charm.
myself of that?
No, you
Okay.
would not have been able to. Yes, good question though. Hensem, is there anything that you can do? Are you trained in medicine?
F no.
Okay.
I can build a clock. Do you want me to build a clock?
Maybe make a clock world hard for him.
I guess you could look at your clock while you're checking his pulse.
You can tell me the BPM.
Yeah, no.
In that case, Esmond, give me a death saving throw.
Uh-oh. 2 successes, 1 failure.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, is anybody here trained in medicine?
I am.
You may attempt to stabilize him. if you would like to. Otherwise, you can let him die.
I'm gonna stab him, honestly.
I hate him anyway.
Oh, fuck this guy. He took like 20 beatings from me when we were in the previous combat. Yeah, fuck this guy. Natura. No, not nature. Medicine.
Medicine. Yes. DC
Do I have
10.
anybody give me the help? Anybody helping me, or I'm just flat rolling this shit?
I don't think nobody else is trained in medicine, so you're gonna have to flat roll this.
I mean, I have somebody that could give me guidance, but
Who's staying in character? Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit down and start actually making a clock. Sorry, actually, I prestidigitate. I didn't take any damage. I will prestidigitate Esben's wounds to make him not as bloody.
he didn't take any bloody damage unless he's bleeding from the nose.
That's actually quite helpful in a medicine check to recognize where the wound is, and that is actually pretty neat. I will give you that as a help action for the medicine check. You can roll at advantage. That is actually clever. I wouldn't have thought of that.
Thank you, Mr. Clean Freak.
You're welcome. Call me Mr. Clean. What is that? What is the Mr. Clean commercial?
Oh my god, and I needed it.
Oh yes, you definitely needed it. So
well, I mean, no, that would have been a nat one that I could have re-rolled.
Oh, fair enough. You are able to stabilize Esben. Esben, your mind quiets as you leave the brink of death.
I would say I try to, it would still be a nature's check. Not nature's medicine check. But considering my previous profession, I would know a way to do steal the mind, with all the arcane and mysticism that I know how to do. It would be like, all right, how to help somebody.
Yep.
So it would be like, helping how to stabilize the body and mind, more specifically the mind in this case.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And so, Esben, you are stabilized but still unconscious. And after about 20 seconds, you are all aware of what had been a white noise hum as the door shuts. The black portal that the creature had summoned just closes.
What does the pillar pedestal thing do?
It just stays.
All right. I would like to take the rope that I gave Mr. Gigi and try to fucking tie him up.
I would like to help him with that because I was about to pull out my own rope and do the same thing.
So, Grim, you are tied up.
I'm still unconscious, right?
You are still unconscious, yes. You are no longer charged.
I'm going to look at everybody that's alive and go, all right, I don't want to do that again. We know, whatever that thing is, I don't like it. And I'm going to point at the brain.
I would like to, I was just about to do that, go forth and try to stabilize or help this dented person.
Floon?
Yes, Floon.
Floon is awake, just effectively at 1 HP with several levels of exhaustion. As Floon is going to look up at you. Oh, I'm very glad to see not monsters. Oh.
I'm still gonna try to do a medicine check to see if he has alter mental state or if it took any, it's it's like how doctors do, okay, I follow the finger.
Yes.
I'm gonna shine a light to see if the pupils dilate. I'm trying to do like I know that
Mental
he's
acuity
conscious. Yeah. No advantage, so I'm normal toggling this shit.
Yep.
Medicine. I mean, that's enough to stabilize somebody, but
It's enough to make sure that someone's not dying. So you know he's not dying. You know that none of the wounds he has are life-threatening. However, as for his mental state, man, you're spooked. It is tough to be able to tell what could or could not be there.
I have been told that he is dim-witted.
Yes.
So.
Oh, was that my brain that you just killed over there?
It
could have been.
I don't think it was. You need a brain to, be alive.
You'd think so. Oh, my ribs.
Can I dig through the orc's pockets?
Sure
Yes,
can.
you may.
I would say we are also stripping him of his weapons and tying him.
So, Henzem, give me an investigation check.
I'd like to use guidance on myself.
Go ahead.
Nice.
It wasn't meant to be an advantage. I forgot to untoggle
It's
that.
It's still that.
Yeah, 19 plus 1. Upon his body, you find in his satchel that he kept to the side a spellbook. And effectively, with that, you don't find anything else upon his body.
Wait, what did he find? Sorry.
A spellbook.
I like those.
Yeah, but you didn't find it, you rat. Get out of here.
I will put the spellbook into your inventory, Henzem.
Can I read the spellbook?
Give me an Arcana check.
I'd like to guidance myself too.
Okay.
Dumbass. Oh!
You look at these words. They're all squiggly lines. And frankly, you've never had to read this stuff anyway. You see other people read this stuff, and they can cast spells that way. But you don't need it. Why would you need that?
Oh! Can I help you with that?
I'm gonna pocket the spellbook and go, hey, no, I can read it.
What does it say?
It's for me to know and you to find out later.
That's fair.
And I would like to open these doors. Oops. Are these doors actually?
Those are curtains. Behind those curtains, you see more straw pallets and rusty manacles bolted to the walls. Behind both of those two.
I'd like to go in here. I presume I can, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. I will continue to prestidigitate the buckles and stuff to make sure that where I'm stepping is clean.
I'm mostly preoccupied with the people that are, dying or dead. Well, dying or in altered mental state, maybe. So I guess we're taking a short rest.
It's up to you. I mean, at this point, Kia, what are you doing? I haven't heard you speak in a little bit. You're awake.
Oh yeah, I would like to drag the goblin towards his room so we're all, all in here.
Of course, you do so.
Kia is currently quite beat up, and she's sitting on the floor, looking quite intently at Grim, who is currently unconscious, contemplating like what his consequences are going to be when he wakes up, willing participant of his actions or not. Considering that she was picked up multiple times like a small child. And then she also pulls out a flask of something strong and starts once again to kind of dab at her knuckles and see if, after multiple unsuccessful smacks, she can abate the swelling and bruising on her hands.
Of course. Rainier, who ended up not getting hit at all, is just kind of standing watch for everybody, keep an eye down the tunnel, and every once in a while he'll raise a hand to his mouth, pushing everybody, but then letting you know when it's safe. So you all kind of just exist here. And for those who are not unconscious, you may take a short rest. For those who are unconscious, you may wake up, and you are at 1 HP.
I do not have to spend a hit
You may
point.
make a dozen death saving throws.
And so everybody wakes up. Interact a little bit.
I'm gonna come back to Grim.
Henzim, real quick, with that 20 investigation check, just because I prefer to do it this way, you also find a chest behind the seat that the alien was sitting on.
Oh.
And inside, it's just a small wooden chest. It wasn't hidden. So there are 2 potions of healings, 16 gold pieces, 82 silver pieces, and 250 copper pieces.
Okay, so you said, hold on. Whoa.
Okay.
You said 16 gold pieces,
Yes.
82 silver pieces,
Yes.
and 250 copper.
Correct.
Wow.
And
Fantastic.
2 potions of healing.
You're not speaking with property. You need to say dragons. Dragon shards
You're
and
right.
knives.
Sorry.
Dumbass.
16 dragons. And so as
I will
Esmond?
pocket the
Yeah.
coins, and then I'll walk up to and 1 health potion, and I will give the other healing potion to Esmond.
as you're waking up, Henzem hands you a red bottle of red liquid.
What the hell happened?
You got hit by something, I think. I don't know.
Hey,
Can I
Esmond,
do a Arcana check to see?
Esmond, I this is going to test your role playing skills. You have to act whatever your intelligence is right now.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he took 9.
That's right. Okay. All right. So intelligence of 4. Oh, okay. So I guess I can't even speak anything right now.
If you just let me funny, then I will pop open the healing potion and pour it down his throat.
All right, roll 2d4 plus 2.
I will roll the 2d4 since it is me administering it. /R 2d4 plus 2. Hey, that's pretty good.
That's
Yeah,
really
you
good.
heal that much. But you find your mind is unaffected by that.
We'll be doing. I guess I'm the fucking medic in this fucking party. That's what I get from being a farmer. Fuck. I'm gonna, do the same mental check on.
Okay.
That's
Roll that medicine check.
I don't have total neutral medicine. 16.
Okay. You do that mental acuity test, and you can see Esvin is definitely off his rocker at the moment. not up there. His reactions are slow. Speech is slow. Language comprehension is there. Simple commands. He can obey simple commands. But his brain got messed up.
Does it feel permanent, or it'll?
It doesn't feel permanent.
Is this my brain or?
This is Esben.
Okay.
Grim, you wake up bound hand and foot.
And you have a gnome staring at you angrily in your face.
Do I remember
You do.
any of this?
You do. You remember seeing the alien as, I should listen to this guy. Absolutely. And you remember the resolve. Like, you were full. It wasn't like you were stupid. You were making those choices. But now you can see, in the grand scheme of things, that somebody, and this is something that, like, frankly, you and I wouldn't necessarily be able to quite understand, but somebody went into your brain and made you do things, made you think a certain way.
I would attempt to explain that to this angry gnome.
Well, how do you explain it?
I don't know exactly what happened. The alien thing told me I had to clear you out of the room and then kill you, and it just seemed like the right thing to do at the time, and I didn't really have any way to say no.
Have I heard of anything charmed creature like?
Oh, for sure. You've heard of a charm effect. But the extent to which this specific amount of charm would happen, you've never come across before. However, you're aware of charm magic.
I would assume, as I'm a trained scholar, I would also know the charms magics.
You would?
I guess the question...
Well, that's awfully convenient. For you.
Could I extrapolate that this might have been a really powerful spellcaster to use that charm level? Or like...
Oh, absolutely.
And I'm gonna look at you in the face and prestidigitate the grime off you and go, right, well, are you angry at us now? Do you
no.
want to kill her? And I'm gonna point at Kia.
No.
Are you sure?
Oh, just glowering.
I assume that you took a short rest and restore your hit points, right, Kia?
Yes. Half hit points with a short rest, or is it full?
It's
You
one-
roll a hit die.
On your character sheet below your HP bar, there should be a death saves and a hit die. Click the word hit die, and it should automatically roll your Constitution modifier.
Yep. So you heal 5.
She does have excuse.
I will pull out my other health potion and hand it over to Kia.
I assume our friend
It's like
Flynn.
well-known things. Like well-known. Like, do I know it's a health potion?
Yeah. Everybody knows
I
health
also-
potion.
I just wasn't sure.
No worries.
Sweet.
I
I just
assume
kind of drink it.
You can roll 2d4 plus 2.
I assume our friend also spent some hit die to heal himself, right?
Bloom is a commoner. He doesn't have hit die.
Wow, okay. He really is lesser than us, huh?
Don't
Yes,
get hit
he
dice.
is.
I believe Grim.
I was gonna say, in this situation, I think I usually don't, call for this since it's player and player action. This feels like
This
it will
one?
be a persuasion kind of thing.
Persuasion versus insult, yeah. Because you're telling the truth, so yeah, roll that persuasion check.
I need to roll a persuasion check?
Yes, you do. Are you
Tell us,
convincing enough?
Paladino.
Roll me a persuasion check. I want to understand if I think you're telling the truth enough for me to untie you.
14?
Yeah,
I
alright,
mean-
I untie him.
Yeah, that's enough.
No, I noticed
Rainier
that the,
kind of.
token
Oh yeah,
for
Ezra,
the
go ahead.
yeah. I noticed that the token for the what the fuck is it called again? The brain thing was
Yes.
moved.
I did move it off of Kia.
Okay.
Just...
Did Kia push it away at any point?
Assuming that it did, that was definitely me.
Right. No, I'm just asking for the sake of was it pushed away from Kia at any point?
Yeah.
Because if so, Esmond probably would have just scampered into the other room after seeing it move.
Probably, yeah. So
Okay, so
there
yeah,
would be fear to that.
he'll just run in here.
Rainier is going to, after watching the tunnels, look at everybody. I think it would be best if we return the way that we came. Frankly, I don't know what else are in these holes. I thought I heard a scream earlier.
With all this bullshit that happens, I would like to have detect magic on me.
Okay. You can go ahead and cast detect magic. There's no magic that emanates around the room.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I have magic.
Okay. You do have magic. There's a
Well,
little bit of magic.
I noticed the gnomish friend and then the magic book that he pocketed.
The magic book itself is not quite magical, but yeah, you can have detect magic. I'll let you know if there is something that you run across, okay?
Yep. This lasts for how fucking long?
Detect magic, I believe it's 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Yep.
And I have ritual cast specialist, so I can always just have it ongoing, essentially.
Okay. So,
yeah. I would say, unfortunately for you, Mr. Bard, in the situation that you're in, I would like to, have your arm. I wanna tie one of your arms, by the wrist, and I'm holding the other one, just so you don't go running away while we are, pedaling back towards the surface.
I can watch our backs. But I do believe we should return the way that we came. I don't think that it's safe down here at all. There's more in this dungeon than we could take a stick at, frankly.
It's
I'm
really
sure of it.
impressive how you can keep speaking the obvious.
Oh, yes. Nobody's speaking anything, so somebody has to speak the obvious. Thank you, child.
Yeah, I don't wish to be in gang territory. I'm ready to leave.
You just see Henzam just standing there gritting his teeth.
Would you
Red
like
light.
to lead the way out, little one?
Yes, fine. And I'll lead the way, and I'm gonna shape water in such a manner that it goes around me, and wherever Rainier is going, he has to trudge through a little bit higher. It's a little teardrop around me, like a little pointy in front of me, and then he's just trudging through more sewage water behind me.
Every once in a while, you hear a little gagging coming from his direction. But,
Are we dragging alone the orc and the goblin?
are you?
I sure as heck ain't. I ain't touching that. You.
I don't know, maybe we want to bring them to justice.
Brother, I want to get out of the sewers.
That's fair.
And I will lead the way.
Okay. So, assuming... And anybody speak up if you are not going to follow. Okay. So you lead the way. You retrace your steps. Quietly, carefully. You return to where you had first run into that floating thing, where you'd seen a ladder that headed up to, assumedly, the surface. Do you head up the ladder?
I would like to go up the ladder and pop my head out to see where we come out.
Mr. DM, while this is happening, can I take a short rest or no?
No.
We are not resting, we're
You are
marching.
limping,
I was just
limping
making sure
along.
I was making sure I didn't get one as well. So
No worries. You and Esben both.
What's the word? Have I detected any magic on our way here?
You have not.
How fascinating, considering
Indeed.
that alien creature.
And so you stick your head above and find yourself in a tavern. In the cellar of a tavern. Based on the sounds of raucous laughter and stomping from upstairs, and the fact that you're surrounded by kegs of ale.
I would like to pop out. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to whisper down and say, right, you all should probably stay here for just a minute. I'm going to go make sure it's okay with the tavern owner that we can come up.
Sounds good to me.
Don't kill each other. And I glare at Grim. And I would
So you
like to pop out of the tavern and go find the tavern owner.
Okay. You pop out of the tavern, and you find the tavern owner, a barkeep. This is a rotund human male with a handlebar mustache. With a rotund red mustache. He looks down at you.
Oh, how do you get in here? I didn't see you come through the door.
See, that's the funny thing. We were in the sewers. I don't smell because
Sorry,
I don't like
what? How did you get here?
There's a ladder in your basement, and see my friends and I want to come up, but I wanted to just make sure that we're not stealing anything, and we just want to come up and
What? You got more friends in the basement? Wait.
Yes.
He leans down and kind of wears.
Wait, you one of them?
One of whose?
He taps the side of his head, winks.
Yeah, you're free to go.
Thanks. And I go back downstairs, looking totally confused. Just
I have to comprehend languages.
That image of okay, I don't know what just happened, and I'll shout down the ladder. Right, you guys can come up.
All right, hurry up. Let's get out of this filth.
And as one by one, as they all come out, I'll prestidigitate them so they don't smell bad, except for Rainier.
Don't worry, I'm clean.
It's good to glare at you, but wipe himself down. And so, you exit this tavern and find yourself in the dock ward.
If he cleans himself, I would like to prestidigitate him dirty again.
He's going to look at you. I can make your life so dangerous. Please. Please. Show a modicum of respect.
if you do the same to me, I'll do the same to you. Stop calling me a kid.
I will refrain from doing so, thank you. You find yourself in the dock ward. Specifically the Spouting Fish Tavern. And just taking a look outside, you're quickly able to find your way around. Where do you guys go first?
Now that we are in a safe quote-unquote place, based on the medicine check that I did early on Flynn, how dire does his exhaustion level look like to me?
He looks like he just needs a few days of good sleep.
But otherwise, he's capable of walking. How far away are we from here towards Volathum's room?
At this point, you are in the dock ward, so you heading to the yawning portal, which is right there. You're actually really close.
I will lead the way back towards Volo, because he owes me some gold.
Considering that our friend cannot tap hit die, and our paladin, it's a paladin, I guess, it's fine. I mean, he technically still has spells that he can cast.
Yes.
I would say that we should return to our safety. I would be interesting I don't know if the way let it so, but to pass by towards the purple
Old
room.
Zoblob shop. It would be quite out of your way to head towards Old Zoblob shop. You'd have to basically make it a triangle trip. So at this point, you would not pass by it.
Shit. I will voice my idea towards the party. Wait, you said a triangle. How much in time would that cost us?
It would add another probably hour to your trip. I'm adding where the
I will point out that Grimcarm is not looking great. Like, he's kind of staggering along behind you guys, but he's really not looking good.
If it's an entire hour, I will not be diverging the party, because we have one person at 1 HP, one person that is stupefied, and one person that is like one bad day away from like collapsing. So I will keep it at the back, like something to think about.
We can go there tomorrow.
Yes,
after we get paid.
Yep, that store, it's definitely on my mind.
Okay, so you head to the yawning portal, and upon reaching it, you all do see Volo drinking alone at a table, and it looks like he's, with the worry lines in his face, he's been waiting here for this entire time, only sleeping or whatever when he needed to. But he springs up and immediately runs to you, and considering Henzem, you're the one who is leading the pack, he runs up to you and embraces you. Oh, this is wonderful! Before quickly letting go and
he hoists him up,
fluttering. Get your hands
not pick you up.
off me! Yeah.
Get your hands off my penis!
But especially embracing Floon as he says, "Oh, I'm so glad to see you're alive. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you all for saving my friend."
We had to fight his brain. He doesn't have it.
I'm sorry. What?
We had to fight his brain. He doesn't have it.
Floon! He grabs Floon's head and starts inspecting. No. I'm good. I don't think my brain. I mean, maybe, but I can still speak. And after looking around, dear goodness me, I'm so glad you're safe. I see, and Mr. Neverember. I don't have any words. Thank you all.
How about less of this and more of this. And I make a gesture to like hand over some gold.
Immediately, he seems to be a little bit nervous as he says, I confess, a little bit sheepish, I confess that I have but a few coins to spare. But never let it be said that Volo reneges on a promise. Allow me to present you something that is much more valuable than all of the payments that I've promised you. And from his coat, he pulls out a scroll tube. The deed to a remarkable property here in Waterdeep. Of course, we'll need a magistrate to witness the transfer of ownership. I will arrange with one after you've inspected the estate and deemed it satisfactory. How does that
You can
sound
see
instead?
immediately Volker's eye go like big as fucking plates, considering owning estate in this kind of place. Holy fuck!
Yep.
Grim is like struggling to stand at this point. He's like leaning up against the wall and just not aware of anything that's happening.
What is Esmond doing?
I think at this point, Esmond is just like constantly looking around, is extremely confused, but is just staying by Volker, like just like basically his shadow, and just kind of like trying to look small this entire time.
That's fine.
Oh dear. Well, in that case,
sounds like. Are you sure? That's a big reward for us. You must really like your friend.
We desperately deserve this reward. Yep, we'll take it. And I glare at Volker.
Would you? Would you like to inspect the property first, or just we can go? It looks like a couple of you desperately need rest. Okay, perhaps in the morning we can set up the appointment with the magistrate. You don't want to inspect the property first? You're just going to take it?
No, we should inspect the property first.
We should inspect it, but that can be done tomorrow.
Of course. In that case, thank you. Thank you so much. Both Floon and Rainier also express their great gratitude to you guys. And they, all three of them, Volo, Floon, and Rainier, promise that if you are in need of help or a favor or something, that they'd gladly help. Floon would kind of say, I'm not sure what I could do to help. You need a friend to drink on all night? Just call on me. But Rainier somberly says, I appreciate all of the help you've provided, and I can see that you are doing some good. I may not have as many connections as what my father had during his time here, but I still have some say in the brass. So if you need a favor, I might be able to help. Just call on my name.
I would like to, while they're all doing that, especially when Rainier starts talking, I just sort of dismiss it and just walk away and go up to the bartender. And I would like to facilitate getting us some rooms for the evening.
Sounds good. And so if you want to, for your allies on your character sheets, you can add the free Volothamp.
Can you type these names out?
I will send them all to the group chat, yes.
All right.
But with those rooms, each room costs 1 silver piece.
I buy... what is our party? Kia, Grim.
We got 5.
I think 1 silver piece.
I get 4 rooms because I don't want Esben sleeping in a room alone currently.
So 4 shards.
Real quick, I'm going to double check that cost of
That's
rooms
okay.
just to make sure.
Whatever it costs, I get it.
Yeah, this guy just pocketed 16 gold.
Yeah. And I'm gonna make more off of you when I sell you this spell book, but it's okay.
Okay. Oh, are you... So, here we go. Are you paying for a comfortable room or a shared room? 2 gold pieces for a comfortable room, 1 gold piece for a shared room.
How many people in a shared room?
4 people in a shared room.
I get 1 comfortable room and 1 shared room.
So 3 gold pieces. Okay. So in that case, Floon is Rainier and Volo both walk with Floon to return him to his place of living. But Volo leaves the instructions on where this estate is on the map, and you find that the estate is here we go. I just had it. Hold on. In the North Ward, and it is a historic building by the name of Troll Skull Manor.
Troll Skull. Yeah. Okay.
Troll Skull Manor, yes. But as you all lay your heads to rest, knowing you survived quite an experience, and you may rest knowing that you saved an innocent man, brought some people to justice, and have now gained quite the needed experience in this difficult world. When we meet together next week, you will be level 2, and we will explore Waterdeep and Troll Skull Manor.
Just really quick, everybody gets 20 silver and 60 copper as I give you all the silver and copper.